My name is Sami Osei. I am a communications specialist and I have done church media for quite a number of years now. So I felt that, look, in the wake of this COVID-19 that has changed the whole church environment, I thought I could just start a conversation that would get us to think about doing things differently. What COVID-19 has done is to bring us to certain realities that we need to look at as a church. Now, we are not going to be able to meet for the next couple of weeks. Within that time, how do we fellowship? As soon as we realize that we cannot meet as a group to fellowship as we would want to, all of a sudden, we narrowed our need to the fact that we need to preach to our people through the power of live streaming. At this particular time when we are not able to meet and fellowship, the greatest need of the body of Christ is for us to be able to keep our members engaged, to keep that sense of belonging ongoing, to keep the fact that I'm a family member of this ministry ongoing. On Sundays when I go on Facebook, I see thousands of churches from all around the world, and every church is streaming something live for people to watch. Now this is the thing. Your church members have access to all those pastors and all those ministries and all those preachings going on. So really, you are not exclusive to anybody. What are the activities that sums up your existence as a church? Bible studies, preaching, new covenant classes, counseling, pastoral care, men's ministry. All these ministries and all these fellowship, fortunately for us, digital affords us the opportunity to carry all of them online and still continue. How do we ensure that when people want to marry and they started premarital counseling, we don't cut it short just because we are not able to meet face to face? When I watch live streaming, nobody is attending to children. Nobody talks to children. Okay, are we going to keep them starved? The solution is for us to embrace the full suite of digital. First off, we need to think about building online communities. Before you do that, you need to assess the need of your church because churches are different. So the first thing you need to do in order to determine the need of your church in this COVID-19 era, I would want you to segment your church audiences. And that will help you to understand how they receive information. You will get to understand that if you need to continue fellowshipping with these people, not all the online platforms will work for them. What is the need of my church? Now, there are so many online tools. WhatsApp is the number one social media platform in Ghana. It tells you that Ghanaians like that community feeling and the opportunities to discuss. You can migrate your cell groups into WhatsApp. Now, that becomes an official channel through which the church would reach the members. You need to structure it very well. Otherwise, people just keep dumping things in there. So you can have a structured way of using WhatsApp. You need a WhatsApp number dedicated to our churches, and make sure that it's somebody who is dedicated and attending to them and responding to them and getting back to the church members. You see, when we do these, it makes our people have a sense of belonging. They have thousands of preachers to follow on live streaming, and your church is not unique. You can also now go to Zoom. Zoom is an application, for video conferencing, all right? And for the very basic ones, you can move from 0 to say, I think even 500 people at a time, and you can have video conference and see everybody and hear everybody. Churches, let us take advantage of this. We can use Zoom for our new covenant or new convert classes and shepherding. We have Google Classroom. Okay, when you go, just get on Google, search for Google Classroom. It's as simple as that. It is also an opportunity for you to go there and have your Sunday school lessons. Now, another tool that for me I like so much is MailChimp. You can use MailChimp to create your newsletters. You can have even something like a 2-week Bible reading challenge. If you have pastors' conference, you can use Microsoft Teams. There is Google Hangouts. Even Facebook. This is the time that every church have to make their website very alive and make their website a content hub, a place where people can go, upload their testimonies there. For example, if they need anything, they can upload there. And that's at that same place, you can go there and put, let's say, for the week, this is what we are reading. When you finish, summarize what we have read, come and put it on the church's website. Because we are not able to move around, we are limited with options for those who are not online. But it is not a hopeless situation. How about bulk SMS? Have the data of all your church members, and then back to content. Create relevant content for them. Make use of all the digital payment platforms for our church members to pay their tithes and their offerings. And of course, also when the church needs to also help somebody, we help them. So these are just few of the examples of things that you can do to engage your people beyond preaching. I listen to the various live streaming that we do, and sometimes our content is a little bit challenged because you are not sure who the person is targeting. You are not sure what they want to say. With digital media, the environment of the church has changed. Everything you say can make or make your ministry. You cannot transport local jokes and make it international, because the international people will not understand your local jokes and it will create problems for you. So you need to think about the content that you want to share with your church members at this very important time. So many young people know about all these applications. What you need to do as a pastor is to make sure that you tap into the talents of the young people in your church. What I'm talking about is not an easy thing to do. It's going to take a lot of effort. I know that most of the things I said are very, very loaded. I intend sharing from time to time to unpack some of the things, hopefully as God gives us strength, but I'm grateful for the time. My name is Samir Say. Thank you for joining, and God bless you.